up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. It's been a mess. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here to talk about insecure. Let me find my phone, child. I was like, what is going on, honey? The light keeps going off. The light might go off. I don't know what's going on. It's temperamental today. The phone was acting like it didn't want to come on. I was like, okay, girl, we're about to get through it. Then I had to restore the phone because it had like the little message come up on the phone. So I was like, okay, that's a sign for me to get another device, a better device for recording, because we're not playing this game with these phones, okay? So go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and let the diva know you stopped by. I've had a lot of coffee this morning and a lot of reefer. So buckle your seatbelt, okay? No, it's not going to be that fun. Okay. Hopefully it's fun, I guess, child. So they start off with, I forgot, so they're going 10 episodes, because I was thinking, they said next episode was the 8th episode, and usually that's the end of the season, but y'all said it was going to be 10 episodes this season because it's the last season. So we're on episode 7. They're doing pre-rolls. I was like, why doesn't she have a roller? I'm not doing all of that. Why doesn't she have a roller? I was like, Issa, you got to stop all that licking and stuff like that. Get her, And talking about the joints were soggy. I was like, that's gross. No, thank you. The spa day gets canceled because a pipe burst at the spa. They had a whole weekend planned. I'll say this. I don't know, maybe because I have like this filter on that I know that Amanda Seales does not hang with them like that outside of filming. She's not part of the little crew or whatever. No one really knows the backstory, but I don't know. It was kind of weird watching them in a scene with her and like trying to comfort her when they were, remember when, it's not funny. Remember when she was outside of that party and she couldn't get in, and all of the other cast members were in, and the girl at the door didn't really fuck with her, so she didn't let her in. So it was weird watching them just like comfort her as a, like she was leaving with, what's his name? Derek, or whatever his name is. I thought that was weird. And I was like, oh, I know they're acting, and it's like, it's probably weird because she's like, I really don't get along with you bitches. I don't really fuck with y'all like that. We ain't really like that. Like, so we got to really act in this moment because we're not really friends like that. Did y'all notice that, or is that's just me? I don't know. Anyway, so they turn on some music, and then they play the best game. Talking about what'd she say? The best game we could play. Let's play the best game. And I was like, what is she about to say? Like taboo or something? Because they could play taboo, honey, because it's 4 of them. That would have been fun. That would have been really fun. And it would have been more fun if they played taboo to show how long they've been friends, because they use words, not the words on the card, but they use personal references to describe something, and that person knows what it is. Have you ever played taboo with a really good friend? Let me tell you something. It's the best, because you don't even have to describe what's on the card. You could just talk about like shit y'all be talking about, and they be like, yeah. And they be like, how the fuck did you get that from them clues? And that's not even the damn clues on the card. Like, you can't say the shit on the card. I love taboo, baby. I love it. But you got to be here with a person. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I love taboo. Anyway, Constellations and Larry. Let's see what happened. Oh, what happened with Ashley Larry? Oh, he dropped the baby off. And she had some shells she needed to be put up, and so he was like, you want me to put the shells up? She was like, oh no, I got somebody to come do it. He was like, I could do them here. Okay, come on, Ashley Larry, go put the shells up. Be useful, and put something together, right? Okay, so they back at the house with the girls having their little girls day time together. And they're asking the question is, why did who broke the vase came up? like, no, this is not. We're not playing that. No, it's not. It's over with. We not. Remember that vase, baby? We would not admit it. Issa broke that vase. Y'all remember the story about the vase? Girl, it was funny. That was funny that they brought that up. The last person I slept with. Would you be with the last person I slept with? Issa said her and Nate are in the air. He says she's consistent. They were like, oh, yeah, no, really? Oh, girl. No. She was like, shut up. But Issa is inconsistent. She is, but I don't know. The whole thing is they don't go together. They don't match to me. I don't know what it is about Nathan and Issa. They just don't match to me. I don't know. She said he left me with a hanging I love you, and it was pretty clear, but I don't want to question my relationships. Let me tell you something. That's the best thing, like, to not have to be in relationships with people where you know what your relationship is. It doesn't matter who it's with. And when I say relationship, I mean like anybody, all the ships in the sea, okay? Anybody you're in relation with, there shouldn't be any questions about it. You shouldn't be in any relationship where you have questions about your relationship. Like, you should be good, right? And that's why I think that was a really good point to make. But it was also sad because she was like, okay, I mean, it's just whatever. And so many people do that in relationships. They are questioning the relationship. They don't want to talk about it or get it straightened out, to be on to be here. So y'all can play taboo. Look, for real, let me tell you, you got to be here with a person to play taboo, baby. And if you're not here and we start losing, I'm going to be mad. I'm competitive. Anyway, so she says, I just start all over. I've done it before. It's like, okay, girl, but you're okay with being in questionable relationships. And so many people are okay with that. But then I heard Nate use a word at the end of the episode that I feel like a lot of people operate from an avoidant template. And I agree. I remember getting to a point where I was like, you know what? You cannot avoid. If you avoid, you nurture. What I used to say, what you avoid, you nurture. What you confront, you conquer. When people avoid stuff, you act like that's when the questions arise, and that's when the assumptions arise. And some people use that as a manipulation tactic, but it's not a good place to be in if you keep avoiding uncomfortable conversations, right? Just running away from uncomfortable conversations. It's not, what is it going to do? All it's going to do is make the shit grow because you're avoiding it. You got to hit it head on. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. It's for real. You got to confront that shit. And that's the only way you're going to conquer it. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. That's how you feel. You can't avoid shit. And I noticed that he used that word at the end. I'm avoidant. Where'd you learn that word, Nate? Because we haven't seen you in therapy. Anyways, what happened? See what I tell y'all? Oh shit. Oh girl, let me turn it down. Oh, see, it keeps going off. Okay, let me see. Oh, let me see. Hold on. So the neighbor comes over. What's the neighbor's name? Oh, girl. What's her name? Why was her and Kelly looking at each other all mean? Hopefully it doesn't go off. I think it's gonna go off again, but hopefully it won't. Her and Kelly was looking at each other mean. She wanted Issa to come get the spiders out of the apartment. She was like, spiders are natural. And she was like, oh, and then Torian calls Molly. Torian calls Molly, and she was like, oh, this is a call from work. And she goes outside, and you hear her laughing and kikiing and stuff like that. And they were like, who is she kikiing with from work? And so they go and trying to be nosy and looking at her. They were like, what's up? Everything's been different with Torian. He's been calling her. He's been checking on her in regards to her mom. he's been not like calling more regular. And when they were at the little retreat, he said, this is like the first time that you and I have actually had a conversation outside of work, like that's not so personal. And so I think they connected, and I feel like it's natural. They related to each other, right? The thing is, I think, I don't know, sometimes, I don't know. I feel like sometimes we create things that don't need to be like we create these things. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, why does it have to be a romantic? How come Torian can't just be like that person to Molly? But it can't, because the goal is for Molly to be in some type of relationship with someone. So that's, I guess, how we're going to end this story, right? But I think a lot of times when people connect with someone, they feel like they need to be in a romantic relationship with them, and that could just be like a person. I don't know. I just feel like that could be just like a friend. Like, I don't know. Everything doesn't have to turn into some kind of thing, but that's what they do in every show. And like, I can't stand to watch movies, and I'm like, why the fuck is there a love story in this? Like, girl, can't we just, I don't care. Like, please. We don't need the love story in everything, but this is a show about that. Everybody's in relationship. But I'm just saying, sometimes when you relate to someone and the way that her and Torian connected, it didn't necessarily have to become a romantic thing. It could be like, oh my God, I can't believe I found this friend and this guy, but that's not Molly's journey. So I can't rewrite her story for her, but that's what, I'm just applying it to real life, I guess. They don't want to cross the line. Give me the green light. Yes, I'm ready to go right now. Yes. 1, 2, 3, green light. Yes. That song is about consent, right? Okay. I'm ready to go right now. Hey. Yes. Give me the green light. Yes. Come on. Give me just one night. That used to be my shit. I'm ready to go right now. That used to be my shit. 1, 2, 3, green light. Yes, yes, that used to be my shit. I want to play it so bad right now. That used to be my shit. Okay, so Larry in conjunction, they're still at the house, and he's telling dad jokes and stuff like that, and they're having their moment on how to feed little Elijah, and he does a choo-choo train thing, and the little baby is so cute. I was like, look at this little baby. But my thing is, how they get the little baby not to want the food? Because if you put the food in the baby's face, he may just be like, yum, yum, yum. I don't know no acting. You can't tell me not to want the food. I'm not obeying any of these directions, okay? So I'm trying to figure out, when she was trying to feed the baby, how the baby was looking like, your child, boo. And then when Lawrence got over there, the baby like really opened his mouth. And then like, it looked like Lawrence's reaction was like, yeah, we really got the baby to open the mouth, like a real genuine reaction. So it was cute. That was really cute. And then she said, you're a good dad. And he said, that means a lot. I thought he was about to start crying. I was like, okay, Ashley Larry, got a little lotion on, honey. You went in there and put a little lotion on. You're a really good dad. And he was like, that means a lot. So they're connecting over there. I don't know what's up. Oh my God. I don't know what's up with Tiffany and Derek. Darren, what is his name? It's Darren or Derek. But when she talks about him, she just seems disconnected. And I was like, girl, what is going on? What is the story? What is happening behind Tiffany's eyes? It was something else that was happening. Did y'all see it, or was it just me? I don't know. She just seems like she's not being honest. That's what I put. Like, she was like, who would you do a do-over with? Like, what ex would you do a do-over with? And she was like, me and Darren, I don't know what the fuck his name is. I'm good. And I don't know, it just seemed like Tiffany is just like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I guess we won't find out, because she's about to move to Detroit or Canada. What'd she say? Where are they moving? Denver. I don't know. Okay. Cool Ranch cookies. I didn't get it. I did not get it. I'm like, what the hell? Because she was like, pulled the cookies out of the oven and was like, you smell the Cool Ranch? I was like, girl, what the fuck? What kind of cookies are those? I didn't even, I'm not going to even try and look it up. I don't want nothing about a Cool Ranch cookie or nothing. No, thank you. I don't know what that was about. Did anybody else catch that? Because I'm confused. Um, what ex of your others would you like to screw? And everybody said Daniel. Everybody was like, Daniel, he was the one. Then she was like, oh, you think Daniel was fine? Did you hear Molly at the end say, who was that, Molly or Kelly? It was probably Kelly. I couldn't hear. I couldn't make a distinction. But she was like, you think she would give me Daniel's number? Who was that? Was that Kelly? You know, she got, child, let me, I'm not going to even get too deep into that. So she tells everybody that she ran into Lawrence at the hospital. Girl, what happened? And then she says she was expecting closure, y'all. What is that? What is that? What do you mean closure? It closed when the door was closed. The first time the door was closed. Why are you reopening the door? Some people need closure. I don't think it's like particularly the best thing. Um, what do you? I guess send me a text message. We could talk over about it through text. You don't need to come and see and talk. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. We don't need the closure. I'm good. No. Mm-mm. That's what Issa was expecting with Lawrence. She was like, because I love Lawrence. I loved him. Yes, girl. We remember. It's hard to let go. Why was it a smart choice? It just has to make sense to you. That was the dumbest advice. That was the dumbest advice. It's right or wrong as long as it makes sense to you. No, I feel like it should serve you. It should be mutually beneficial. I always think that if it's should be mutually beneficial. I just always think you should not, I've learned, let me tell you something. You should not be putting yourself out there. You should not wear yourself thin. You should be giving from your overflow. If you are half empty and then trying to give from that, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how fucking water works. So give from your overflow. Because if the shit is half empty, girl, and you trying to give to a nigga, half empty ass nigga, you half empty, you're going to be depleted. Give from your overflow. Don't ever, as long as it's mutually beneficial, it just has to make sense to you. Girl, some of you, sometimes the shit doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to you, and that's not the best thing because you operating from a space of a lack of awareness, maybe a low self-esteem. Look at fucking girl Khloe Kardashian. I don't even want to talk about her in this insecure, but girl, like, girl, that might make what she's doing over there might make sense to her, right? Don't give no people no advice like that. As long as it makes sense to you. No. Some of that shit don't make sense, girl. It don't. Not to the average bear. Not to a fucking kid. A kid could look at it and be like, girl, I would not do that. I wouldn't let anybody treat me like that. I don't know what happened to you adults. Um, get red for the night. What? I love y'all. Oh, they're getting ready for the night. They're going out to dinner. And then that's when Tiffany tells them that she's moving to Denver. They're getting ready for dinner. And that's when Tiffany tells them she's moving to Denver. What's his name? Got a job offer. And it's happening so fast. And then Molly says, I thought what Molly said was really, 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 really good. You have to be intentional with the people you love. She's like, that's what I learned from my mom, having her stroke and stuff like that. And I thought that was such another good point made in this episode. I think that was really good. Yeah, you have to be intentional. You have to be intentional and put effort into being connected to the people that you love. Because it is hard because everybody is living life. And that's it. And so you have to make intentions to stay connected to the people that you care about. And that's just real shit. And that's just real shit, okay? Congratulations, and Larry she said that the sister followed him on accident. She was like, that was a fuck up follow. I ain't never heard of that in my life. A fuck up follow. You accidentally follow someone. Have y'all ever did that? I have never. I don't be on and shit long enough. Mm-mm. I let me see. Let me think. Have I accidentally followed someone? I don't think I've ever accidentally followed someone. I've accidentally liked someone's picture and like that I was like looking I was being nosy. I'll be trying to move on the side so I don't accidentally hit it in the middle and like it. Oh my God. Y'all know what I'm talking about because y'all do it too. I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one. Y'all be doing it too, sliding on the side so you don't accidentally tap and then like trying to move so when you go back to the gallery, when you go back to the gallery, you don't have to you don't want to accidentally tap like, especially when you're being nosy. For real. Y'all be nosy. I know I'm not the only one. Shut up. Shut up. Last year was a lot. The baby is the best thing to happen to me. She said she thought about an abortion and he was like, I don't blame you. Shit was rough. I was an asshole. She's like, I just don't want you to be miserable. Girl, shut up. Shut up. I guess you gotta be nice. I guess you gotta be nice. Girl, don't ask me for co-parenting advice. I'm the wrong one, girl. Don't. Girl, I don't want you to be miserable. I want you to be happy. I want the same for you. And that's what they were saying. So that was so nice. And then he ended up leaving. And then Issa said, let's text Torian. This is getting longer. Okay. I looked outside my I look outside my work clothes. Oh, Alicia Keys. Yes. I look different outside my work clothes. That's what she said. I'm like, what? What am I typing? Dro was calling her as well. What was Dro calling about, girl? He was a mess. And then Issa wants to call Larry, and they're like, no, don't do that because remember when we were talking about being inconsistent? Well, you being like that right now, so let's not do that. That's not going to do nothing. If you when tomorrow when you're sober, then you could think about calling Larry, but not tonight. No, girl, we're not playing that game. So that was it. So I didn't understand the Queen and Scram reference, Queen and Slim, I guess, but Get Out was right there, and then she yelled, "Bitch, shut the fuck up." I was like, wait, what? I didn't get it. So I didn't get that whole little thing because I had never seen Queen and Slim. Y'all said it was good. Some people said it was good. They said cinematically it was very beautiful. Like the way it was shot, I heard it was like a picture. But I haven't watched it. And then the other day, it wasn't the other day, it was like a few months ago, probably last year. We always talk about the other day. It should be like 6 months ago, girl. I was gonna start watching Queen and Slim, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to watch it. I wasn't really interested in seeing that story, but I really wanted to see the visuals, but I wasn't interested in hearing the story because of how it ended, and I don't care. I'm like, God damn, can't the people get away? Like, God, like what? And then Lena Waithe. Anyways, okay, so anyway. So Nate and Issa, I know he calls Issa. I know things are off. I wanted to say, Issa, I do love you. I always have. And she was like, oh, okay. She was like, I'm sorry for putting pressure on you. And he says, I'm avoidant. I need to fix that. She was like, so you're not leaving? And he was like, no, I'm not. I'm going to figure it out. So that was it. And then Larry calls Issa and she sends his ass to voicemail. And that was it for the episode, y'all. What did y'all think about it? Tiffany, she's going to Denver. That's gonna be her thing. That's how That's how they gonna get her ass out of here. When she leave next week, she ain't gonna be on no more episodes. Next episode, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, it's so sad that Tiffany left. No going away party, no nothing." I want to see how they're gonna do all of this. I want to see how they're gonna wrap everything up. That's what I'm really interested in seeing. Now they have this like, oh, Issa's gonna have to pick between Nate and Lawrence. Who is she gonna pick? And all this other stuff. You know what they about to do. I don't like Nate. I don't like Lawrence. I don't like. I want Issa to be. I don't know. I don't know, Issa, girl. Like I want her to get to that part in her, the part, in your life where it's like, you know what? I mean, I guess whatever, Issa. I don't fucking know. I don't like to give relationship advice because I'm the one. I'll be like, you see my Reed T-shirt from the Reed. Break up with him, girl. It's too much because like that little TikTok that I posted on IG. Women do so much emotional labor in relationships with men who behave like Lawrence, who behave like Nate, who behave like all the rest of the men on this show. It's just this, the women have to do so much. And it's just like, girl, aren't you tired? Like, it's, to me, I don't think that it's worth it. Like, that's me, I'm your village cynic. Come to me. She's over there in the tent. She wants some advice? She's gonna tell you to break up with him. She's sitting over there in the tent smoking reefer. She gonna tell you to break up with him. You gonna come out the thing. You gonna come out the tent. Yep, she told me to break up with him. Go in peace, sister. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So that's what they're gonna do at the end of Insecure is be like, who she's gonna pick. And so many people want Issa to be with Lawrence. And I don't know what the fuck Dro want. Girl, hang up on him. Send him the voice. Well, why ain't he blocked? Did Molly do Dro wrong? Or did Dro? It was something with Molly and Dro. They ended up on bad terms. Y'all remind me what Dro did. I know he had to do something. I know he was doing something. Molly ain't shit either. So what was happening with them? Somebody was fucking somebody else. I can't remember. I gotta remember what happened between Dro. I know it was some shit. I can't remember right now. Y'all jog my memory. Who else? Kelly, we still don't know who the fuck. What? I don't know nothing about. All we know is Preguntas. What is it? What is her last name? Pretty Preguntas. That's what it is. Pretty Preguntas. That's all. She was like, I got questions, girl. We have questions. We have a lot of questions, and we want to know why Kelly's character hasn't been developed. We don't know shit about Kelly. Nothing. Do Kelly got siblings? Where we know Kelly? Where does she work? Yeah, she works. Because remember, who was she? She went to Issa went to her office one day. We know she works. We don't know nothing about her. That's my pregunta. Okay. Anyway, so who else is there? And then Tiffany, she off to Denver. She gonna be off to Denver next week. Watch. Anyway, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.